Jesus walks on the sea. The sea during that time was understood as a place of evil. And so when you're on the sea and waves begin to rise, you are in a battle with evil. That's what it meant. And I think even in our modern day times, when people talk about Satanism, they usually talk about the underwater. This one comes from the underwater. This power is from the underwater. Because the sea or the deep waters have that reputation of harboring evil. It is a place of evil. Even when Jesus cast out demons from somebody, from that person that was living in the graveyard, the evil spirits go into the pigs. And where do the pigs run to? They go and fall down the cliff into the water. Because that is where evil belongs. So it means a lot when Jesus is seen walking on the waters. When Jesus is stepping on the waters, that is a demonstration of authority over evil. It's a demonstration of power over evil. He's not sinking because he's more powerful than what is in the waters. He's more powerful than the evil that could be in the waters. Jesus has given us also the power to walk over the waters, to triumph over evil, to step on evil so that it doesn't consume us. He has given us, he has shared with us those powers. Sometimes we allow ourselves to sink, to go into the waters, because we succumb to the strength, to the power of the evil one. And so we find ourselves sinking. Look at the disciples. They are in the boat and waves are rising. They are afraid because they are going to die. They succumb to the evil that is in the waters. You see, when you are afraid, when you demonstrate fear in this manner, you are giving space to evil. And so when the disciples also express this kind of fear, it's like they are creating space for the evil to come into their lives and take charge. And Jesus finally gets into their boat and the wind ceases. We do have the power to walk over the waters, but we park this power somewhere and allow ourselves to sink. We allow ourselves to be overtaken by the evil that is in the waters. Now, the waters we're talking about here is not the literal waters. We're not talking about Lake Bangweru, Lake Mweru, or Kafue River, or Zambezi River, whatever. We're not talking about that. It is imagery. The waters that we're talking about here is where we are found. It is this world. It is this life. It is in this context we live in, this society, where we are continually confronted with evil, where we face the evil that sometimes tries to surmount us. And when we don't use the power that Jesus has shared with us, we see ourselves sinking or overtaken by the fear of what is around us. Today we want to remind ourselves that the same powers that Jesus uses to walk on the waters is the power, or are the powers that we can also use to challenge the evil that we face in the world. But when we express fear, we give space to this evil around us to take charge. We need to be courageous. Jesus looks at his disciples and tells them, courage, courage. You cannot face evil without courage. We need to be courageous enough to challenge the evil that we confront day in, day out in our lives. But when we are afraid, we are giving that evil space. And that is how we see our world going down, sinking.